ego comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Dang, you're all over that, David. You can't even let me say hi before you say hi. Good morning, David. All right. Well, it's October 27th. Today's the day. We're talking with the mayor in an hour. I'm not really anything. I'm not feeling nervous or anything. That'll probably happen about 2 minutes before. So we'll see. This whole time I've been, not that I'm not keeping it in mind, but I'm trying to keep it small in my head, if that makes sense, so that my mind doesn't start going all these different directions. Because I'm going to need to focus on what we're talking about. So, of course, if you're here, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch, please say hello. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Jill. Jill, good to see you, honey. Carrie, I got your message. Thank you very much. I was thinking about it, and there's actually one thing I think I forgot to put in this whole thing, and that was prevention. But doesn't that just kind of tell us that this is a conversation that's going to take more than 20 minutes? It is. But let's get to the daily reflection today. Let's do that. I don't have anything beforehand. I usually do, but I guess nobody pissed me off from the time I woke up till now. Kidding. The only thing that matters is that he is an alcoholic who has found a key to sobriety. These legacies of suffering and of recovery are easily passed among alcoholics one to another. This is our gift from God, and it is a bestowal upon us like us is the one aim that today animates AAs all around the globe. And there is so much in that. Like, recovery is easily passed among alcoholics one to another. And that's kind of what I've been working on it and showing to people. What's really cool is I don't have to go very far to find that proof, to find those facts. I only have to go as far as my fellowship to find these facts, which is I think really neat. It's like everything you need in one area. I love it. So we're talking about Tradition 5. And I'm going to go ahead and start from the beginning, read a little bit of it, and kind of go over. I'll probably read a little bit fast. Half of this is a story, and I don't really get into the stories too much. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Each group has but one primary purpose: to carry its message to the alcoholic who still suffers. Okay, so each group. Okay, we're talking at a group level here. Shoemakers stick to the last. Better do one thing supremely well than many badly. That is the central theme of this tradition. Around it, our society gathers in unity. The very life of our fellowship requires the preservation of this principle. Morning, Chris. Good to see you, dude. Alcoholics Anonymous can be likened to a group of physicians who might find a cure for cancer. I'm so tired of reading that part. I just read it the other day. All right, there is another great reason for this singleness of purpose. I want to talk about the cancer part right now. Morning, Nick. Good to see you, man. All right, there's another reason for this singleness of purpose. It is the great paradox of AA that we know we can seldom keep the precious gift of sobriety unless we give it away. And that's what I want to get to. That's kind of, I got people on here and they know I don't need to um, it's about what it is about is understanding that the group comes before you in your personal. Morning, Paula. Good to see you. Um, the group comes before your personal aspirations. Before I don't want to say before your sobriety. Okay, because you're going to that meeting for your sobriety. You've already done what you need to do for that. Okay, so now we're there. We have a different priority, and that number one priority is the newcomer and what we do for that newcomer. That's why we have a group conscious each month. That's where we sit down and we talk about what's going to be best for the group, what's going to be best for the newcomer. Um, my home group is a Zoom group, and I could tell that people were getting kind of getting a little uppity, man. So I'm like, once a month, let's get together. Let's get together on the last Sunday of the month, and let's celebrate everybody's birthday for the month. Right? Kind of a cool way to have us all come together. See, our group is full of people that can't make it to meetings, won't make it to meetings. Right? I have a harder time with that. I'm getting there, don't worry. Part of the reason I haven't gone to live meetings is because I haven't got my shot. That's the main reason. And I haven't got my shot, and I'm going to keep it at that. I'm getting it. Don't fret. Not that it fucking matters. That has nothing to do with sobriety. I thought this was going to provide a little bit more, so we may get into a day at a time also. The strength of Alcoholics Anonymous lies in the desire of each member and of each group around the world to share with other alcoholics their suffering and the steps taken to gain and maintain recovery. Okay. Have you seen Pay It Forward? That is the ultimate. AA is the ultimate Pay It Forward. And we've been doing it for almost 100 years. It works. There's no point in reinventing it because it already works. Okay? Like this cup, it already works. I don't need to do anything else to it to enjoy my refreshing bean water, right? I don't need to do anything else. So there's no reason to go in and start rewriting rules. Oh, well, now we have coronavirus. AA has a solution for it. You guys, we have survived world wars. We have survived famine. Okay, we've survived. AA has survived everything, including Y2K. You remember that? Which shouldn't affect anyone. I made a lot of money that night. I made like $2,000 that night just for being on call. I didn't do nothing. I was sober. That's why I took it. I was sober at the time. I would relapse about 2 weeks later, though. Nah, it'd be longer than that. I don't remember. By keeping a conscious contact with my higher power, I make sure that I always nurture my desire to help other alcoholics, thus ensuring the continuity of the wonderful fraternity of Alcoholics Anonymous. So it is our job, right? That means it is our job, our responsibility to keep AA going. And the way that I see it is our rooms in Colorado are small. So I want to do something about it. We're creating more 12-step work. And even if this little plan doesn't work out, I've got other ones. We don't stop. It's usually about coming into agreement with things. So I'm going to read out a day at a time. I'm feeling the pressure here for some reason today. So I need to not worry about it and just let it be what it is. great, the fourth step. All right. There's a reason for it, man. Let's talk about it. We got 5 minutes. The program's fourth step suggests that we make a fearless moral inventory of ourselves. For so many of us, especially the newcomers, this task seems impossible. Each time we take a pencil in hand and trying to look inward, pride says scoffingly, "You don't have to bother to look," and fear cautions, "You better not look." We find eventually that pride and fear are mere wisps of smoke. The cloudy strands from which were woven the mythology of our old ideals. When we push pride and fear aside, dude, come on. My cat is just fucking everything up right now. Dude, can you stop messing with the fan? Get off of there. I'm gonna beat you like a redheaded stepchild, fuckhead. All right. You can all laugh. I yelled at the animals. I don't know why that is. People laugh when I yell at other people or animals. Glad it wasn't me. So the fourth step, well, you better not look, that fear and our pride, and that's where steps 1, 2, and 3 are going to come in. We're going to be asking God to remove those things in the third step here. So, if you're still finding yourself being blocked from doing this step, go back and touch on 1, 2, and 3. There's nothing wrong with that. Those are the steps those are your foundation steps. Take care of them very well. You need to take care of your foundation every single day. You work on your foundation every day. It's the first thing you do in the morning when you're talking to God. You're working on your foundation. God, please keep me clean and sober today, step 1. All right? You already done step 2 because you're praying. Then by the end, you're probably doing something like the third step prayer. God, remove all the bull crap from me today. Some people like Paula, she's pretty good at prayers. Said one for us yesterday. By the way, you guys, that all worked out while I was doing a daily reflection yesterday. A friend had contacted me and we did a prayer for him right here, and it worked out, and he was very grateful for that too. Just for that. What? A crowd of people that don't even know me give a fuck? That means something to people, guys. It does. Sometimes just taking 2, 3, this is nothing about the 4th step. Sometimes taking 2, 3 seconds just to help somebody can make all the difference in the world. Just saying, if you see somebody having a hard day, pick up the phone. I saw a friend having a hard day yesterday. I picked up the phone. They didn't answer. I left them a message. And I said, "Hey, this is Dion," even though they already know that. And if I leave you a message, you should probably listen to it, because I don't leave messages. But I didn't know if they wanted to talk on the phone, so I wanted to reach out to this person on their comfort level and meet them where they were at. So I thought, maybe leaving a message won't be as, in your face, and maybe that'll reach their comfort level. And I just said, hey, this is Dion. I noticed on Facebook you're kind of, some things are going on. Don't lose that passion. You got it. If you need me, call me back. It doesn't need to be anything huge. It doesn't. Sending flowers, just things that are thoughtful. And in the beginning, that might be weird for you. It might feel uncomfortable because it's something that you haven't done before, right? I know for me, even in the last few weeks, I've gotten feelings that I'm not used to. Somehow I got my power back, and I'm not used to that. And by power, I mean my own stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with control or anything like that. It's just my own self-worth and what I think of myself, how I value myself and what I think of me, right? When we are deep in our self-absorption, it is hard to get out of it. For me, the only way to do is reach out to someone who else is in pain. It immediately releases me from my self-seeking, my selfish, self-seeking, self-centeredness. Man, that was, you did put a lot of self for that one. That was good. Selfish, self-seeking, self-centeredness. Man, that's a tongue twister. Not at all. And absolutely. Getting out of self, doing service work. Hey, nothing so much ensures immunity from drinking or being an asshole than intensive work with other people. Not just other alcoholics, but people. There's probably normies in your life that could, use your example, right? All right. Well, I gotta go get ready. That's right. No assholes allowed. Don't be a dick. Thank you guys for being here today. I know I was all over the place. I just kind of I'm in God's hands right now. So I'm not making any determinations. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting for my time. And then I'm going to ask God to speak through me. Everything else has been prepared. There's nothing else I can do. All right. So, hopefully, here in the next couple hours, I'm spreading some good news on Facebook. So, all right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for being here today. I needed people here today. We all need people. We do. Paula, he's fine. He's okay. Well, he will be okay. Absolutely. So, all right. I love you guys. Peace out.